Well, fancy meeting you here. No, don't go wasting your hard-earned gold like that. These services are way too pricey to simply walk away from. So, how about you get your money's worth? I'd like to as well. Stay with me and chat for a while? There. No. Let's be civil and enjoy each other's company, instead of coming up with a list of grievances that will give us even more reasons to wanna fight each other. Besides, I don't think our host would appreciate us vandalizing all of her lovely furniture. It's very nice, don't you think? It sets the right mood for the occasion. It makes me forget any attacks you might have thrown my way in the past. Oh. Did you ever do something so cruel to me? No. Even when you've had your chance to strike, just the fact alone that I can't seem to remember any time you tried to attack me makes me more confident in our host's intuition. But I'd love to talk some more with you to be absolutely sure. I'm afraid you've got this all wrong. This sadly is an affront for me or any of the others I work with. Our association with the host is purely that of clientele, just as you and your friends are. Absolutely. This place is the real deal. Her matchmaking services are truly unmatched, as they say. I've heard nothing but good things regarding her work. She's always right on the money. Of course I had to leave my fate in her hands for something as important as this. Otherwise, I would have made a horrible mistake. When I found out you and your friends couldn't resist these services, I knew I had to find out for myself. In your case, I'm sure you and the others just needed some excuses to discuss these very particular matters of intimacy under the guise of mere curiosity. Now I'm certain some hidden feelings contributed to this decision. Probably several assumptions that you'd each end up getting the person you want, which, given the circumstances, don't seem to have gone exactly as expected. But considering how you've all been together for so long, and yet no relationships have come out of it, even I could have told you that. Oh, but it's not to knock you or anyone else. We're all in the same boat here. Why, yes. I myself have made many incorrect assumptions about you all that I'm only just finding out now. I should preface this by having you get to know me on a more personal level. You see, I have a very particular taste for innocence, if you will. When you surround yourself with the corrupt more often than not, you begin to crave for something that cuts through all of that. So, naturally, it has been in my interest to find someone who could best satisfy that. With all that bitterness, I need someone sickeningly sweet in my company. Who better to have at my side than a hero? That's what you're supposed to be. Well, at least that's what I thought, anyway. When you're so far on the other side, anything looks much nicer from far away. For a while, I had my eye on that little healer friend of yours. No direct combat, and with the purpose of taking care of others. But that's the type of person you expect to be nurturing, and one you can easily turn into a blubbering mess with a couple of innuendos. But it seems like I was very wrong. Your friend must have a dirtier mind than I thought. Well, I guess I can't exactly be too mad about that. Yeah. Today, we've just proven that there's someone else I should have been keeping my eye on this whole time. Oh dear, why did you hide this from me for so long? We could have gotten to this point so much sooner. We're not just here today because of something I've been wanting. Your own desires were taken into consideration also. She doesn't lie. And she knows best, even better than you and I. I would even go so far as to say, I'd trust her more than I'd trust myself. Whatever you told her must have given her good reason to believe that you and I would be so perfect for each other. While I'd love more than anything in the world to believe that somewhere deep down you had feelings for me, I think your actions have proven that you're just as surprised as I am that things turned out the way they did. Unfortunately, I can't exactly say that I had feelings for you either before today, but that has obviously changed. Oh, no. I'm afraid we can't go back to how things were before. After all that trouble. I don't think so. Remember, we both paid for this opportunity. If we don't get something out of it, we're just wasting everyone else's time. Okay. You walk out that door and get back together with your friends. And I guarantee you that if someone were to confess and you chose to give them a chance, you'll know in the back of your mind that in the end, you two are just not meant to be. You aren't going to get that perfect romance if you stray too far from the gift that's just been given to you. You don't have to wonder if the person in front of you is really the right person for you. She took out all the hard parts for you. All you need to do is enjoy. It's just you and me in here. No one else has any reason to be in here. I can't tell you what will happen once we leave this room, but we do have some privacy for a little bit longer. If you leave too early, you might just end up waiting for the rest of your friends to be done. Personally, don't think it's fun sitting around, just imagining everyone else having their own fun. Let me at least make this a pleasant experience for you. I'd hate for us to come out thinking ill of our host's hard work. A nice conversation will do. It'll give us a better picture of why she made this decision in the first place. If I could have your hand, please. You're not one for holding a blade or a bow, are you? Regardless of our weapon of choice, some of us tend to learn the skills of using weaponry outside of what we show off in battle. It makes us more flexible in times where we aren't so lucky to have an advantage or need to improvise. Flipping pages through a tome won't give you a callus, and your hands are perfectly soft. You're quite transparent about your skill then. No tricks up your sleeve. So honest. You've got the best of both worlds. You get to play heroics and still have such pretty hands. Let's keep it that way. What other secrets can these tell me? Maybe that you've never been complimented by a man like that before? I can also tell that you lack experience on the subject of romance. You haven't felt the touch of a man's lips before, have you? You need to be appreciated more, but I can't say I just trust anyone to do it. Things might just turn out wrong, and you'd end up falling in love with someone who wouldn't be your perfect match. How do you feel about this? Just the two of us, meeting alone between battles and distracting ourselves from the pain with expressions of love. So long as your friends are preoccupied with whoever they found love with today. I'm sure they'll pay little mind to you going off on your own for a while. If anything, they'd appreciate the privacy. Maybe you need more of an incentive. I can give you a taste of what it'd be like. Of course, if you want, just a taste. Nothing more. I love that. I think I want to keep doing that. Oh, and this. You have to keep doing this too. The way you bite your lip like that. I really like it. No, don't stop because of me. Do whatever makes you feel more comfortable. What a shame. But maybe next time you could. Let me buy instead. What can I say? Kisses are only scratching the surface of what we can have together. But, this is all you get for now, because our time is up. There's a lot of things I have in mind for later. I'll keep you guessing though. Something to think about when you hear all the fun things your friends got to experience today. You've got until the next time our groups cross paths. Maybe the next after that. And after that. Let's just hope you don't guess right. Otherwise you might not be as innocent.